good morning, depending on where you are in the world, or good evening. Hi, this is Mike in the truck, and I'm here in the land of misfit toys. And joining me from halfway around the world, and I'm not kidding when I say that, is Chris Slovick, who is in Thailand. Chris, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me here. I'm looking at the matchups today, and I'm really excited about these.
Yeah, our first matchup today is going to be the 2015 Broncos, which was Peyton Manning's final year, against the 1998 Broncos, which was John Elway's final year. And it's I believe, in the first round, and this is done by Seedings according to what's listed with the NFL 100. I believe this is our only first round same franchise playing one another. The second game will be the 63 Bears against the 91 Washington Redskins. But Chris, let's talk about the Broncos against the Broncos. And one thing we can say for sure is the Broncos are going to win this game and the Broncos are going to lose this game.
Yeah, that's true. It's the Denver Derby, and the funny part is that home field advantage, yeah, it's going to statistically be in there, but in reality, it's like you're going to have a lot of people going, oh, we just want to see the best Denver team win. They might yell and scream about their favorite Denver team, but the fans will be like, it'll be like a Pitt Penn State game where there'll be fans of both teams at Pitt. At Penn State, it's all Penn State. But when they used to play at Three Rivers Stadium because of the lights, they could get lights and play in prime time. Um, it was like a checkerboard. You had some Pitt fans, some Penn State fans, some Pitt fans, some and whenever a team would score a touchdown, you get the same roar for both. So I think this is going to be very unique. I think it's going to answer a lot of questions. You know, both these teams, both these players were at the last year of their careers, and you can make the argument, well, 15 years, about the same, plus or minus a season or two. Denver's Elway was 83 and Peyton Manning was 99 because T. Martin, people forget, was the national championship winner in Tennessee. Um, so it's gonna spark some debate. Some people want to say who was better? Was it Peyton? Was it Elway? This and that. Peyton was on the decline. Elway won. So it's all like that. So it's going to be very, very unique seeing this. I think it's going to be a great game, and this is a great game to have a cold one over and start arguing with people.
Yeah, that would be true. Well, let's see. Denver from 98, Elway's team, is a 3-point favorite at home. The over under is 41. And offensively, the 2015 Broncos have an overall rating of 80, where the 98 team has an 86. Defensively, the 2015 Broncos, one of the better defenses of all time, has an 89 overall, where 98 Denver still has a respectable 81. So let's go back. Let's go to the overview. Let's go back in here. Let's see.
Do not hit sim.
No, you don't have to tell me about that. Let's take a look again. I did this earlier. It's Gary Kubiak coaching against Mike Shanahan. Um, Again, 2015 Denver has an overall rating of 80 and 98, 86. Defensively, 2015 has an 89. 81 Denver has an 81. Let's take a look at our quarterbacks. John Elway, overall rating of 88, and he will be going up against Peyton Manning.
But wait a second. Look at Elway's backup. I am hoping we
Oh
get a Craig
no,
Morton style the glitch. I would love it. I would love it
no.
if we got a Craig Morton glitch.
Okay.
Favorite player of all time, by far and away. Number one, there is no number two. He's number one.
Overall rating. I'm not going with the Bubby Brister Brock Wilder matchup. Peyton Manning, overall 81. Elway, overall 88. But if you wanted to talk about that, Brock Osweiler is a 77, where Bubby Brister is a 70. Osweiler's got an advantage here, so careful what you wish for.
Yeah, Bubby will win. Bubby will throw every screen pass through the face mask of the running back standing 2 feet from him. He'll just load up and throw as hard. Walter Andrew Brister III from Northeast Louisiana. I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, loved the guy. He's the only pro athlete today that I would actually be in awe of. Now, I would be like, oh, there's Wayne Gretzky. I would think that's, interesting and unique and all that stuff. But when I worked my internship at KDK when I was at college, I went to the Mario Lemieux Celebrity Tournament. And I was lucky enough. I did ask John Elway one question. I did, because John was, when I was at Trader Horn, we had a manager named John Havlicek. Hazicek. I always got screwed up. He wasn't a basketball player for the Celtics. He asked me to ask him one question. Was there any time in the NFL when he looked around, he said, wow, this is unbelievable? And I asked him that because I was there, and I asked him, I said, hey, look, I'm just going to ask you one quick question. I'm doing it for a friend. Was there any time in the NFL when you looked around and you said, wow, I made it? Any time it hit you, he goes, yeah, first game ever. And I go to John, I told him, he goes, I was at that game. It was at Three Rivers Stadium, and it was at Pittsburgh. They were playing the Steelers. And I go, oh, really? Like that? So Elway was there, but I'll tell you what, if Bubby Brister were there, I would say, screw talking to Charles Barkley, screw talking to Mike Ruzioni, who told 2 very good jokes that day that I both forgot, but I remember laughing at them.
Those are just two big people.
One. I know. I remember one. I just listened to I was a little intern. I'm just listening to all this. I'm not going to say anything. Ruzioni told a great joke. I'm not going to repeat it here. And but there was no Brister. There was the Russian couple. The biggest thing that hit me was the Russian couple that won dual gold medals because they get screwed in the Olympics. And they gave dual gold medals to the Canadians because they found out a corrupt judge. They came up to my waist, both of them, and I didn't realize the frame, because you never do on TV. Everybody looks the same on TV. You never know how big NFL players are until you see them. You're like, holy cow. But figure skaters, they were built. They were athletes. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to mess around in an alley with them at all. I mean, holy cow. But the power they had, the frame they had, they reminded me of race car drivers. Like when you see Bobby Unser or an Al Unser Jr., and you're like, that person's 5'5". And it's like, yeah, but I'll tell you what, they were nice people. I just said, the only thing was I said, hi to them. I said, hey, congratulations, whatever. Just, I was an intern. So I'm just trying to, but hey, it was, I still remember that though. If Bubby Brister were there, I would have left them all and just gone to Bubby Brister. Hey, I'm that fan that you don't want hanging around because I'm a little bit too much a fan of yours. But hey, you're on mute. You're on mute. I missed that joke. You're on mute.
I said now you're in the creepy realm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get back into the regular sane realm here.
Yeah, you're going to have to, because here comes our national anthem.
Okay.
All right, folks. Here's the national anthem, and then we'll do the kickoff.
Please rise, everyone, for our national anthem.
All right, well, we have McManus kicking off. It is the new Broncos versus the old Broncos. So we're going to refer to them that way. And here's Von Hebron. And Von Hebron, he is a Texas Super Bowl player. I believe he was with the Eagles at the time. But Von Hebron up to the 32, and it'll be first down and 10 for the old Broncos. The old Broncos sim very, very well. Elway. And that's going to be incomplete right after I say they sim well. They do that. It'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10. Elway, he's got a split backs. Elway, they're going to pitch it to Davis. Davis, a 2,000-yard rusher. It'll be third down and 6. Made the Broncos after a great special teams play versus the 49ers in a preseason game in Japan. Third down and 6. Elway, and it is caught by Rod Smith. And first down at about the 50. It'll be first down and 50. TJ Ward with the stop. So Elway, it'll be first down and 10. Elway, the screen. They go to Terrell. Terrell again, and they do sim well. They'll sim 35 to 38 points a game. It'll be 2nd and 4, though this defense won the Super Bowl against Carolina that year. It'll be 3rd and 3. I remember watching the game. I was in Arizona, 2nd year as a school counselor. 3rd and 3. And Elway, and he's come back to throw. Elway, and he's going to spot. He throws. He's got Rod Smith in the first down. I remember that game very big because I watched it at a physics teacher. Love him. Great guy. His name was Manuel Noriega. And I am not making that up. And he was a great guy, though. Really, really good guy. And here's Terrell Davis, and he's going to go all the way up the middle, and they just shredded this defense. And it'll be a 7-yard touchdown, Terrell Davis, right up the middle. And here we are in Mile High. We're not in Invesco Field. We're in Mile High. And I'm telling you right now, everybody's Mile High right now. Terrell Davis at 6-0, and here's Elam. Elam with the awesome quarterback of all time holding, and it is good. Well, I'll tell you what, 7 plays, 68 yards. Looking at that, you'd expect it was like an Indianapolis Colts year, but in fact, it was an all-defensive year. Colbrell will be up to the 37. In all honesty, I think that one of the most solid teams in the game are the 98 Denver Broncos. Of all the mods, all the solid teams, it'll be 1st and 10. Manning's going to throw, and it's incomplete, just like John Elway started. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. They throw to Davis. 3rd down. And that's going to be Vernon Davis, the tight end, former San Francisco 49er. 3rd down and 3. Manning's got to make this one. Back. They got Thomas in the 1st down. Demarius Thomas, a 1st down here, gain of 4. 1st and 10 now. Manning, who had great ratings. He really did at running back. He had great ratings when we looked at him. And it's 2nd and 8. Manning again to throw. He wanted max protect. He's going out of the backfield deep, and it's incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd down and 8. First drive for the new Broncos. Manning. And Manning in his tire comes Thomas down to the 22. Demarius Thomas, 28 yards, and a 1st down. Now the new Broncos are coming down the field. Manning and Anderson, nothing there. Why even run it? Just make this a flag football game. 2nd down and 11. Manning to throw. He's going to throw down the middle to Emmanuel Sanders. Another 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5. Manning, and it's caught by Emmanuel. He's down to the 1. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're seeing something we haven't saw in the last couple games. It'll be a lot of offense. 1st down. Manning to Thompson. He scores. And it's 7 to 6. Thompson. It is 7 to 6 now, and the Denver Broncos looking that good. 10 plays, 53 yards, and Osweiler will hold. It is up, over, and it is good. Well, each team, 1 possession, 1 touchdown. Wow, and I mean, this is very interesting, and this is going to be high and deep. Into the end zone and head on again. One thing I'd love to see for realism is we're playing a Mile High Stadium. If you're at home right now, just take a handful of dust and throw it on your screen. I remember dusty Mile High Stadium. Well, there's a nice run here. It'll be 2nd and 7. There's always dust everywhere. It's like a softball field in the middle of summer. 2nd down and 7. Elway is going to go to Terrell Davis and a 1st down. 1st down and 10. Both teams, this is a very offensive game. Terrell Davis will get about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw Elway. He's going to throw to Terrell Davis down to the 45, down to the 40. Here comes Terrell Davis down to the 35. And the 1st down and 10. Chris Harris with the stop. 1st and 10. Elway. On Heffelman. And Well, he gets nowhere there. Second down. You often wonder about that, whether it's in the contract, you got to get a carry. Here's Terrell Davis. And Davis again, and Davis the first down. You wonder, they throw, run to Davis, and then give it to Barn Hebron. It's like, why don't you just take a knee? First down and 10. That's going to be on New Denver. And old Denver is going down very quickly. Yeah, this is pretty good. Elway. Good for Davis. Davis again. First down to the 9. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal for Denver. Elway. And he's going to get to Davis. Davis in the middle, and he gets to the 5. It'll be second down and goal. TJ Ward with the stop. Second down and 5. Elway to Griffin. Third down. At the 2-yard line. DeMarcus Ware stopped him. Howard Griffith, and that's going to end the first quarter. Both teams had the ball once, and both teams have scored once. And at the end of the first quarter, this is one of the most offensive games you'll ever see. 100% of our possessions are touchdowns, and it is 7-7. What do you see here? I'm going to get some water real quick. You're on mute.
I see a coin flip. I'm surprised that the 2015 Broncos, their offense basically emulated what the 98 team did and just drove right down the field. They looked good. Manning was Manning of old, if you will. So if he can keep that up, who knows? We'll take a look at the stats. Peyton Manning, 5 of 7 for 61 yards. John Elway. Okay. Elway's 5 of 6 for 61 yards. Manning with a 97.92 quarterback rating. Elway a 109.03. Let's see how we're doing rushing. Terrell Davis, 7 rushes for 70 yards. That's insane. We're just starting the second quarter, and Davis already has 70 yards and a touchdown. The 2015 Broncos, C.J. Anderson, 1 rush for -1 yards. The 2015 Broncos have a total of 2 yards rushing. A total of 2 yards rushing. Well, 98 has 75. Receiving, Terrell Davis is the big receiver right now with 3 catches. Rod Smith has 2. For Denver, Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders each have 2. Vernon Davis, a tight end, has 1. Defensively, DeMarcus Ware, Von Miller each have 3 tackles. Where the 98 team, Cadres, the middle linebacker, has 2. So, whoops. We're going right into
That's
the game,
all right.
Chris.
We're going to be on the third and goal real quick here. As it's like one of those commercials where all of a sudden they come back and they break it in.
Oh, by the way, we're back.
Third and goal at the 2-yard line. And they give to LaVille, and he scores. Greg LaVille is one of those players that you see every so often on simulated teams. He played for the San Francisco 49ers. I believe he was on the 94 team. And here's Elam, the extra point. And the greatest of all time holds, and it is good. 32 yards, Jason Elam. It is 14-7. So 2-1 in touchdowns, 2-1 in possessions. High and deep. And this one will go. It's going to go. Oh, it's in the end zone, and this one's Bolden to the 23. So Omar Bolden to the 22, actually. First down and 10. Manning. Manning there is going to be Manning. He's going to throw. He's got an annual standard. It'll be second down and 4. Second down and 4. Manning. They're going to
third down.
Get short of the first down. Trevor Price with the stop. C.J. Anderson with the third down. Manning.
Fourth down.
I keep thinking about, that's Jawan Thompson. I keep thinking about Ouija Thompson. And it's going to be 4th and 1, though. He doesn't make it. And for the first time today, we have to kick.
Yeah, you're thinking, you're in this whole Bubby Brister thing, so that's why you're thinking Ouija Thompson.
Oh, I guess Dwight Stone is going to be returning punts now. So it's going to be Copeland. And here it is, the kick. High and deep. And this one is going to be to the 21-yard line. I remember, the 89 playoff game. That's one of the biggest things I'll never forget. It'll be 1st down and 10. It'll be 2nd and 13. This is one of those games you just got to keep passing on 1st down. Elway's going to gun it. He's got Smith and a 1st down and more. Here comes Smith. To the 40-yard line and to the 41. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 for Denver. They give to Davis. And this is going to be Terrell. Another gain of 12 and a 1st down. 1st down and 10 for Denver.
Well, I'm not surprised that Terrell Davis is doing good, if you will, but he's completely running over the 2015 Broncos defense, which is a surprise. I figured he'd get close to, if not 100 yards, but he's almost at 100 yards, and we're not even at halftime.
I know, and he is just ripping them up. I guess they're so scared of that pass from John Elway. It'll be 1st down and 10. Elway again. Rod Smith and another 1st down. They're playing pass and nickel, and they still can't stop the pass. That's going to be very interesting about the run here. It'll be 1st down, Elway. Elway again to Rod Smith, and here comes Rod Smith. He's going to go all the way, and it is a 20-7 lead now. He goes, so there's a penalty. There's a penalty on this play. And you can see Elway, what a throw, and what a better catch and run for Rod Smith, but we got to see what the penalty is. It might be coming back. So Rod Smith is still there, and it is holding. It will come back. So it's going to come back here. It'll be 1st and 20. Elway is just back by himself. He's just like, 2nd down. 2. It'll be 2nd down and 18. 2nd and 18 for Elway. They give it to Davis. He's up the middle. Look at Terrell. And he might have it. He is short by a yard. 17. He needed 18. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1. He's short. It'll be 4th and 1. And here they go. Well, they kick the field goal. Aqib Talib is down. But he's going to come back. Josh Bush will be in. But right now it's 4th and 1. They might go for it. They will. Let's see what they can do. They got Terrell Davis here. People have not been successful really with short runs. They get to Davis, and
out of bounds.
Did they get enough? It is. No, they did not, and it is 1st down for New Denver.
Well, the 2015 Broncos absolutely needed that because Terrell Davis has just destroying them. So now they have an opportunity to get back in the game with that stop.
I see the philosophy, but you also want to at least get a 2-score lead. So I can see if you're down 14-10 a little bit later, but let's see. Manning on a 1st down. Manning and Anderson right up the middle, and here's Anderson, the fullback, and he rips it. This is just like what they do in the Wishbone when they get it to the fullback and they don't expect him. They get 40, there's a penalty, though. There's a big penalty, and that's going to be tough. And it might have, what was that? We got to see. Was that anything?
We're gonna see in a moment, but here's Anderson, C.J. Anderson doing what Terrell Davis has been doing all day. And now even if this comes back for argument's sake, the Broncos, or the 2015 Broncos are showing that they can run the ball too.
Let's see what it is. It's defensive holding, and they're going to go 1st down. So 1st down and 10. My goodness, it's Stan. George Stan. Manning incomplete. 2nd down. They got a kicker and Elam. 2nd down, Manning. That's going to be on Old Broncos. And that'll be on the 98 team. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd down and 5. Manning.
3rd down.
It'll be 3rd down and 4. 3rd 3rd and 4, Manning. And it's caught by Thomas. Oh, look at this. It's 4th and 1. Would be a 41-yard field goal from here. And let's see what they choose. They're going to go for it. Let's see. Give it to Ouija. 4th and 1. It's not Ouija. It's Jawan Thompson. But I don't know. It's still Denver. Aqib Talib will be back. That was very big that they got a long drive so that he could be back. 1st down and 10. Manning to Hillman. Hillman to the near side. Hillman down to the 9-yard line. And another penalty. Atwater with the stop. And it's another defensive hold. So they're going to say good night to that. 1st down and 10. Manning. Second down and goal from the 11. Under 4 minutes to go, Manning. They get to Anderson. Anderson lets it. He scores. C.J. Anderson. I'm thinking that field must be tilted that way. It's going downhill. Or something to that effect. Anderson has scored 2 long runs for touchdowns in that end zone. The point after, this one will be up, over, and it is good. Brandon McManus nails it. It wasn't Elam. Elam's on 98 Broncos, I think.
Correct. And I'll tell you what, they changed the whole pace of this game with that drive.
Oh, they did. They did.
And not just the fact that they scored, it's how they scored. They had Anderson running like Terrell Davis.
Oh, that is huge, and I'll also tell you they stopped him on 4th down, too. So that was big. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Elway. What can they do here? Elway to throw. Elway down the middle, and it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Shannon Sharp is down. And Byron Chamberlain will be coming in, so Shannon Sharp is hurt. 2nd down and 10. Elway.
3rd down.
And Davis gets nothing there. It'll be 3rd down and 11. 3 minutes to go. Elway. Oh, they moved. No flag. It's caught by McCaffrey. It looks like he moved beforehand. Take a look at this replay. Bottom of your screen. Davis. Davis looked right, but the official didn't get it. And it might have been to the side. Who knows? There's a million reasons why they might not have called it, but of course the new Denver Broncos are complaining.
Yeah, that looked like that was illegal motion.
And hey, the referee is I don't know, Armin Tanzarian. You know, he's getting bottles thrown at him. 1st down.
2nd down.
And it'll be 2nd down and 10. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go.
2-minute warning.
And Denver, the old Denver and the new Denver are tied. And just like they are in alphabetical order, they're tied. Both quarterbacks 7 of 10, 8 of 10. But this time you got Elway coming down the field. There's been 2-1 in penalties, only 1 punt all game. They could play this game without field goal posts. I mean, minus the extra points, but
I think this might come down to who has the ball last can kick a field goal to end this thing the way it's going. But the problem that Denver 98 Broncos are going to have on this drive is Shannon Sharp is, at least at this point, is still out. So he's not only a good receiving tight end, he's good at blocking. So we'll see what kind of impact that has on this drive.
To let everybody know why my one eye is kind of a little bit redder than the other, it's burning season here, and something got in it today. And it must be the burning stuff because it gets really thick and you can smell it. I can smell it now. Every time I blink with my right eye, it is like closing a bank vault. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. I got to go and put on all my air, whatever, filters. And I'm going to do that tonight. It's going to be incomplete 3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10. Elway can be a 2-minute guy, but he's down 1 bullet in his gun. Elway. And Elway is scrambling, and he is Elway goes down. And Manning, who's also great at the 2-minute drill, will get it back. It'll be 4th down and 10. They're going to let it run. Even though this 98 Denver has 3 timeouts, they want to let it run. So if they score, Elway has nothing coming back. And here's Emmanuel up to the 33. First down and 10, a minute and 8 seconds. Manning, who's going to throw down the middle and complete. It'll be second down. Second and 10, Sharp will be back in the next time they have it. Now, if they go 3 and out, you might give Elway a lot of time. Manning kicks to Thomas.
Third down,
That will be Demarius Thomas, 5 yards. Third down and 5. Under a minute, Manning will go right down the middle and incomplete.
Fourth down,
It'll be fourth down, and now they got a kick. There's an injury, and Owen Daniel is down, but he's going to have the whole halftime to come back. Virgil Green might never hit the field. Here's Colquitt now. I believe this is Brandon Colquitt. High and deep. And this one will be at the 18-40, the 28-yard line. First down and 10. Elway to Terrell Davis.
Second down,
out of bounds. It'll be second and 4, 36 seconds. Staying down Elway and not Gunn. Elway, one of the first quarterbacks besides Staubach.
Third down.
Going that gun. Staubach went in it, but it wasn't all the time. Elway really did it. It's going to be offsetting. They're going to do it again, but they lost the time. That's the thing that matters. Time now. Second down and 4, Elway. Elway, a 3-stepper, he's going to run, and he gets a first down.
Out of bounds.
Elway's going to get it, but it's the time that's killing them. They're down to 19 seconds. All 3 timeouts. Elway, they go to Davis. Davis again. Here's Davis. Davis across the 50 to the 46. It would be 63 yards. From this point, they're going to have one chance to get a little closer. Elway, and they're going to go to Davis. Terrell, and he's down to the 41. It'll be 58 yards, and they should kick it here. 58 yards for Jason Elam. He had 63 earlier in that year to tie Tom Dempsey, but Elam has both of his feet, all of them. So it really doesn't, I'm giving the asterisk to Dempsey. Here's Elam now.
And they're at mile high to boot.
That is true. Dempsey was below sea level with half of a foot. That is a heck of a kick. And here comes Elam now, and this is from 58. Lost the one hold. It is up. It is over. It might be good. And it is good. 58 yards for Jason Elam. 58. And that's going to end the half. Old Denver, Elway's Denver, up on Manning's Denver, New Denver, 17-14. And Old Denver still has all of the stats. They look good, very comparable, but Denver is just getting the luxury of one less punt and the possessions. That is big. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn on the air filters.
While you do that, I would say that the 2015 Broncos offensively are doing better than I thought they would. While defensively, they've had all kinds of problems, especially out of the gate with Terrell Owens. I mean, Terrell Owens has probably already got 100 yards rushing in the first half. He is everywhere. But then Denver was able to answer with C.J. Anderson, who Denver couldn't run the ball in the first quarter, but they did in the second. Elway 9-12. His quarterback rating is 103.82, where Manning is 77.4. Rushing, C.J. Anderson is 5 for 54. I mean, he was one rush for -1 yard in the first quarter. But now he's performing a lot better. Terrell Davis, 15 rushes, 121 yards, and a 33-yard touchdown run. He's averaging 8.1 yards a carry. Receiving, Rod Smith and Terrell Davis each with 4 catches. McCaffrey has 1 for the 2015 Broncos. Demarius Thomas has 4. Sanders has 3. And Vernon Davis has 1. Defensively, the sole sack in this game was Derek Wolfe sacking John Elway. And he is also the tackle leader for the 2015 team, where Glenn Cadres is the tackle leader for the 98 team. And kicking, Elam, a 58-yard field goal. The record he tied, what was it, 62 or 63? He tied. Chris, you have anything to say before we start the second half?
You covered it very well, and the fact there's been no turnovers, this is a very fun game to do.
Now that you say that, watch it turn into a turnover fest.
Oh, yeah, I jinx everything. That's the biggest thing. I absolutely jinx everything. And here's the kick. That's going to be high and deep. New Denver will get it, and here's Bolden. Bolden again. Bolden to the 30. Bolden to the 34. It'll be 1st and 10. And that's going to be on Old Denver. So it'll be 1st and 5. That's encroachment. 1st down and 5. Manning. Manning to C.J. Anderson.
2nd down.
Giving 5 is almost like an automatic 1st down. 2nd and 9. Watch that. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to make sure he gets it, and that's going to be 1st down. Quarterback sneak there.
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
I guess he figures they need it. And then when they need it, he's the only one. He's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady did that often. He did that way more than people give him credit for. It's like, Tom Brady, yeah, he did that often. 1st and 10. Manning. And they got Daniels, and Daniels is down to the 36. Owen Daniels at tight end for 20 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for Manning. Manning, CJ.
2nd down.
And CJ Anderson will be 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9, Manning. Manning again to Davis.
Penalty.
And it'll be a penalty on the play. Let's see what it is. It is holding, and New Denver's going to have to go back. That's not good. 2nd and 19, though. Manning's like, he can get these. And you don't get them all in one, you chip away, and you don't do that. You don't do that. Now you got to get it all. 3rd down and 19 for Manning, and they go to trips on the near side. Manning. Manning's going to throw, and it is incomplete. 4th down. 4th and 19, and now they're going to have to kick. That hurt. That hurt. In defensive games, when you score, it hurts. In offensive games, when you don't score, it hurts. So it'll be 1st down and 10, Elway. Trips in there inside. They get to Terrell Davis. Davis with a move. Davis another 1st down. How many yards did he have at halftime? I missed that.
He had over 100.
Oh, my. And he starts off 15 more. My goodness. We'll take a look at the rushing. He now has 136 yards. He is on his way to 200, maybe a little bit more. 1st down and 10. This is the game. This is it again. This
Correct.
More.
This is the replay, everybody. This is the replay.
Then in 1980s, they used to have that little R that used to flash in the corner of the TV screen. 1st down, 10, Elway. I guess he fumbled the snap. He did a New York Giants quarterback sneak.
Or he's doing Peyton Manning, what you can do, I can do too.
Yeah. Ironically, he did twice as good as him, but it's now 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8, Elway. Elway to Terrell Davis. Davis again. Down. My goodness. Well, Davis, this is something special that you're seeing here. He's not slowing down. 1st down and 10, Elway. Whenever you got he was injured earlier in the game. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Let's see what it is. Aqib Talib, if it stands. Oh, he hit him. He hit him early. Against Talib for interference. And it is defensive holding. And it'll be a 1st down and 10. The receiver fell down and looked like there was contact. But he threw him to the ground. It'll be 1st. Oh, what a big play that was.
2nd down.
And another gain of 6. Only a gain of 6. The 2nd down and 4. The blitz is on. And they throw to They throw to Shannon Sharp, who fell down. He's not having a good day. I haven't called his name except for an injury. It'll be third down and 4. Elway, and they give to LaVille first down. LaVille is that guy that you see. He's like that actor in the movie that you see him play bit parts. You're like, I know that guy. What's his name? Like Ned Beatty or something. First and 10. Elway, and they give to Terrell Davis. Davis again. My goodness. Just look at Davis down to the 14. Well, Denver has a world-class defense. They have a historical defense, and he is doing this against them. First and 10.
Now you notice he's not in the play. He might be a little tired after that run.
Oh, yeah, after the last few. I mean, also he's kind of carrying the load here. Hebron has fumbled the ball. There's a penalty. They recovered their own fumble, though. And it is a personal foul on Denver. They are getting ticked off, and they are hitting late. It'll be first down and goal. Elway, they got Davis there. The throw, and it is Nash for a touchdown. Elway's going to get that stat and a high rating. And that is unbelievable. What a drive. Give him the point after. The great one to hold, and it is good. 24-14. High and deep. It is that. See, that hurt when they couldn't score. They needed at least a field goal or something like that. Owen Bolden. And he fumbles, and it is Denver. It is Old Denver. Old Denver can get it and go up big. Oh, wow. And here comes Elway now onto the field. They got all the momentum in the world. All of it. Elway. They got Terrell Davis.
Second down.
Oh, my goodness. Gain of 7. Second and 3. Elway to Davis. Davis again. What a run. He trips over his feet there. He's the only one that can stop himself. First down and 10. Elway's going to toss it. Elway incomplete. Second down. They're going for the kill shot here. And you know this is going to Davis right now. It's second and 10. It's going to him. Elway. And maybe a gain of 3 or 2. It'll be third and 8. Third down and 8. Elway, and it is caught by Nash. A touchdown again. A penalty on the play. Watch Elway. This is incredible. Now we have to see what the penalty is, but Elway goes to Nash, and now we're going to go down to the field. See what the call is. And it's interference. They're going to decline it, and it'll be 30-14. And here it is. Extra point. It is up, over, and it is good. 32 yards chasing Elam. It's 31-14. High and deep. And this one will go a little bit into the end zone. They're going to take it in there, a little bit of lot into the end zone. No win, no anything, but Manning has to come back from 17 down. Let's see if he can get one in this quarter. Manning to throw, and Manning to
Second down.
It'll be second down and 7. If I could jump in for a moment, got to see some chat here. Cameron 081789 says, "Hey guys, absolutely love your broadcast and it helps me get my football fix." And HC0023 says, "Hi, that Broncos 98 team ruined my dream of my Jets getting to the Super Bowl." That was a great Jets team. That was just bad timing for them, if you will.
That was Bill Parcells, right?
Yeah, it was Bill Parcells. They went 12-4, and they were winning. The Jets were beating them at the half. And I was like stunned that the Jets were holding that Denver team that well. And then the second half it changed. Stop winking at Mike, Chris. I don't know. I guess that's in reference to your eye.
Yeah, that's my eye. Yeah, right now they burn at night here in Thailand so they don't get fined and the cops don't get them. They send helicopters around. There is a fog of smoke right now. You can see, here's my right eye right there, and you can see it's redder and it has a little puffiness.
They can't see it because it's a full screen. They can't see your eye because it's just a game.
Oh, there we go. HC0023, he's a great guy. He followed when I did the World Series, the 1983 replay of just the postseason, if it were today. He was on every night. He saw Toronto and Philadelphia go to 7 games in one heck of a series, and Philadelphia won it in Game 7. But HC0023, good to see you. Good to see you.
And
always
he just
good to
responded, yes, his eye, LOL.
Oh, he's great. He's great. He's one of those. He's him. There's a few fans. He's one every time he shows up. We know we got something good going on. Something always happens when he watches the game. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Manning to throw. It is not by Norwood, not Scott Norwood. Jordan Norwood, and there's a penalty. It's interference. They're going to decline. Under 3 minutes to go, they start the clock again. Manning to throw. Daniels the fumble, and they recover it though. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8. Manning.
3rd down.
Result, nothing. 3rd down and 8. Very big. Very big. Manning to throw, and he throws. It's completed. 4th down, and now it's going to be Colquitt to kick. Colquitt will kick. It is high and deep, and they are in trouble. They are in trouble. And up to the 25. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Elway. What do you do?
2nd down.
Roville, and it's 2nd and 10.
I guess they're just going to eat up the clock.
Oh, yeah. They want to get out of here, but they can be aggressive here.
3rd down.
Twice in a row. They want to just take Terrell Davis and rest him a little bit. 3rd and 9. The end of 3 quarters. Denver of old is beating Denver of new by 17. And Denver of new, I believe, only 20 yards of offense in that quarter. Do you see a comeback? Do you see a comeback coming at all?
It would be a miracle, and I'm not being critical, but I was amazed at how well the 2015 offense did in the first half. But I was also shocked at how well Terrell Davis was running the ball. I mean, it was like the 2015 Bronco defense wasn't there. I mean, he was running everywhere. And eventually, to 2015's credit, C.J. Anderson started running Terrell-esque. But it's not going to be enough. I just don't see it. You got 15 minutes left, and you got to figure 98's just going to play this super slow to win this thing.
And they can, because they are running very well. Terrell Davis is 4 yards away from 200.
That's insane. Again, it's insane to have 200 yards against anybody. But he's doing it against this 2015 defense. That's double insane.
I think the playoff record is 236 in real life.
Was that Timmy Smith?
I don't know. Timmy Smith, I thought, was 212.
Yeah, he was. Maybe. I think he's the only 200-yard rusher in the Super Bowl. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
He is. I'm thinking Dickerson against the Dallas Cowboys when he was with the Rams. Well, we know there's been no 300. So if Terrell Owens gets 300 yards.
Oh, you can get 300 in Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. You could do that Christian Okoye.
Okoye.
Just give it to Christian Okoye and watch everybody fly off of him like gnats off an apple pie. Like, my goodness. So here we go in the 4th quarter. They got the field. They get the only get the couple there. It's 4th and 7. There's an injury. Chris Harris is down. John Bush will come in, and now they got a kick. I wouldn't be playing. I mean, I would still be very aggressive if I'm Elway. When you have one of the best of all time, you got to rely on that best of all time to still be aggressive. They'll be down to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. two air filters going on here. I'm going to be using more energy at night with two heaters and two air filters and an air conditioner with an air filter. Hillman, he'll get a first down and more. They got time. They can still do whatever they want to do and still be good for this drive and the next. Manning is into Hillman. Here's Hillman. He only gets a couple.
Second down. Out of bounds.
Second down.
Third down.
It'll be third down and 6. Keith tracked the trailer with the stop. Third and 6. And Davis is short. He is short. Romanowski with the stop. Let's see what they do. And Chris Harris is back. Let's see what they do. Colquitt's going to come in to punt. I don't know. I might have had to, I mean, with the way they're doing this thing, they might go for it here. So he's about a yard away. Terrell Davis. Elway. And they get nothing. Second and 10. Don't give me, this is going to be one of those 199.
Third down.
Wayne Carswell. I remember him. Third and 7. They're just basically taking a knee. Back to throw Elway through the middle. They got Green. They're short. It'll be 4th and 1. They went to Willie Green, and now Todd Bruin will have to catch. And here it is. High and deep. And it'll be to the near side and down at the 29. First and 10, 8:52. That's in the game. They go to Hillman. You're not going to win games doing that. Second down and 9. He's got it for every down. Doesn't matter how old he is. Here's Demarius Thomas. It'll be third down and 3, halfway through the 4th. Back to throw, Manning again. He's got Demarius a first down and more. And it's now a Benny Hill sketch. They're all chasing him. And there he is. He's down at the 20-yard line. So this is big. That was a big play. That just put Denver back in this game because at least they're getting a field goal now. They're down by 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And they need something here. And Thomas, you can see him being chased like the old guy, Benny Hill, or Benny Hill himself. Denver's going to hurry to the line. 7:10 to go. They know they got to hurry. They're down 3 scores and they move. Well, that happens. First and 15. Manning, he's going to throw, and it is caught by Norwood and a touchdown. There's a penalty, though. So Manning hits Norwood, and we're not talking Scott Norwood, who had the same number. There's Norwood. He goes wide left, and he scores. It's going to be holding, so it's no touchdown. So here we go. First and 25. Manning. And it is caught by Davis. He gets back 14. Ray Crockett with the stop. They're going to hurry it out. 6:44 to go. Manning again. Manning's going to fire. It's going to be Thomas, the first down out of bounds. But they got to hurry to the line because it's beyond 5 minutes, so it starts again when it hits the hash. Manning scores. And there is no penalty. That penalty before cost them about a minute and a half. Manning. It is up over and it is good. Brandon McManus, and it is 31-21. High and a deep kick. And this one will be in the end zone. LaVille's going to bring it. Oh, he goes to the 11-yard line to the, and this is how things happen. It'll be first down. This is normal rules, so it would have gone to the 25. There's Terrell Davis, and Davis is over 200. Oh, yeah, he's over 200 and a gain of 17. It'll be first down and 10, Elway. You know he's going to draw it to Davis. And then, he gives to Green. And Green, here's Green on the run. And Green up to the 45 and a first down. Under 5 minutes to go to 4:48.
Second down.
Well, nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Elway, nothing.
Third down.
3rd and 11. 3:11 to go. Elway, they go to down.
Fourth down.
A couple more. 4th and 9. And Ruin's going to catch. Here's the punt. Well, I mean, Manning, he's down by 10. And this ball will go out on the 5-yard line.
So he's got to go 95 yards, pull John Elway, if you will, who went 98. But you also have to think of it this way. It's a 2-score game. If they're at least able to get the field goal and the onside kick, they can get the touchdown later. They just need to score twice.
That's true, and they have 3 timeouts, so if they don't get the onside kick as of now, they can stop the clock. Here's Manning. Manning to throw. He's got time. Manning's going to throw. It is deep, and it is caught by Thomas and out of bounds. Under 5 minutes to the clock will stop. 2:17 to go. Manning, quick throw, incomplete.
Second down.
Better because, 5 yards is not going to get you anywhere. 2nd and 10. Manning to throw. He's going to go 3 deep down the middle and incomplete.
Third down. Penalty.
There's a penalty. And let's see what it is. It's defensive holding. And they're going to get another shot. 2:04 to go. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Manning.
Second down.
And Manning will run to the line. It'll be 2nd and 8, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There is 712 yards of total offense in this game. And Denver of old, they might be able to do it. But right now, if this were boxing, I would have Denver of old 2 rounds ahead.
Well, yeah, he may have not been the level he was, 10 years before, but this still is Peyton Manning. So he can still will a win, or at least right now will a score into the books. So we'll see.
And he can do that. So let's see. 21-21. All right, I don't get that. It's going to be 3rd and 8. 1:37. They need 2 scores. Manning looking. He's going to go deep. He has a man, and it is incomplete. 4th down.
4th down.
They have 3 timeouts, but in reality, this could be it. 4th and 8. This could be it. Manning to throw, and it is incomplete. And New Denver, who has 31 points, all they need is a 1st down. There is no trouble.
2nd down, injury.
Hebron. And he's down. Trell Davis. Oh, what a sub, a 200-yard rusher. Away to Davis, and good night. Trell Davis down to the 20. That's about 250 yards rushing. They're just going to take a knee. They should.
2nd down.
And they're going to end this game. They're going to call a timeout. 2 more knees, and that'll be the game. Elway takes 1, and we're going to take another. This isn't like what happened to me and my first championship game, 38-34, where Denver was almost won the game because the Rams kept having penalties during taking the knee. But Denver of new, they won the game. They won convincingly against a world-class defense. They had almost 400 yards. Elway was only 14. He only threw the ball 19 times. But he was 14-19. But when you see the rushing, that was incredible. When you see the rushing, you'll know why he didn't need to throw. 238 yards for Trell Davis. Oh, that's for the ages, isn't it? Mike in a truck, that has to be for the ages.
Well, boy, is that a confidence booster. Getting 200 yards against anybody is amazing, but against the 2015 Broncos, that historic defense, this Denver Bronco team from '98 is a machine.
And it was Eric Dickerson with 248 yards in a playoff game for rushing yards. It was against the Dallas Cowboys, January 4th, 1986. That was the all-time record, just a little bit short of that. San Francisco versus Green Bay, Raheem Mostert had 220. Timmy Smith had 204. 204 in the Super Bowl. But as you can see, incredible. What was it? 240, I said. And you had 238 for Terrell Davis. Derek Wolfe and Von Miller, when they have 13 and 10, you know there's stuff happening. It's not always good. It's not always good. 31-21. The win. Denver beats Denver. So we go to the next game. Very good here. And the next game, I would say, what do you think about the next game and everything to that effect?
I think I think Washington's going to beat them pretty good. I just think that they just are such a dominant team on all areas of the ball, offense, defense, special teams. They're good everywhere. They remind me of the '84 49ers that went 15-1 in that everybody on that team, worst case scenario, is above average. Everybody. This whole team is dominant. I don't. I think Washington wins this game pretty big.
I would agree with you, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. We've seen crazy things happen. I mean, Washington is a 7 point favorite with the over under 34.
And the over-under being 34 allows for upsets to happen. George Hallis, I've done 63 Chicago before and a couple other leagues. If they get hot with Gale Sayers, I believe it's Gale Sayers is the running back.
No, he didn't come in until a year or two after that. So Gale Sayers is not on the 63 Bears.
Oh, then yeah, they're in trouble. But anyway, I've noticed that they're not as bad as people think. They
No,
can
no,
be a
they
solid
aren't. They
team.
aren't as bad as people think. I mean, they were one of the many teams that beat a good Y.A. Tittle Giants team to win the NFL title. Um, so no, they are not a bad team by any means. But I just think they're going to end up being outclassed by Washington.
You know what great stat I heard today? Bill Belichick was on the sidelines of all four Super Bowl victories by New York Giants.
Yes, yes,
And
he
I'm like,
was. He was one of the special coaches for '86 and '90. And you know
yeah,
who he used to talk to um, was when Bill Cowher was starting off as a coach. He was friends with Belichick, and he would have talks with Belichick about what to do. And uh,
yeah.
Alan Griggy has jumped in and said, "Go fellas, good morning fellas. Go to Ditka. Was Buckus on this team?" Um, yeah, I think he was. I think Dick Buckus. Well, let's look up 1963
Alan
Bear.
Griggy, one thing I want to say is he's been pushing me for NFL 2K5 Remastered. I got that working, and I'm going to start a Monday Night Football League tomorrow. So if you want to, Alan Griggy, if you want to join in, Monday Night Football, which will be Monday morning football for you. So Monday Night Football, we're going to have that happen every Monday night for 16 weeks. I'm just doing it Monday nights, 10-minute quarters, 2K mastered. There we go. Highest simulation, whatever. Have fun. Should be good. Best teams ever.
To answer his question, Alan, to answer your question, the answer is no. Buckus was not on the '63 team. So,
Ditka was at Pitt in '63. He was on that. Ditka in '63 was on the no bowl team at Pitt. Because of the Kennedy assassination, they had to, back when the bowl games were commercials, and the bowl games had to lure teams to play in their games, the good teams. Like the good teams knew they were playing. I guess it was the Orange Bowl, did not want to commit, or Sugar Bowl, did not want to commit to Pitt because they had one game left to play. So because they had to postpone the Penn State game because of the assassination.
Mike Ditka
So
was on this team. Mike Ditka was.
Oh, he was. He
Mike
must have been a
Ditka
rookie.
Mike Ditka is on this team. Butkus is not.
That's weird because in '63, okay, he graduated Pitt. No, I got a C on this one. Give me 1 second because he was on, I'm pretty sure he was on that no bowl team. Maybe I was wrong, but I need to check that right now. Mike Ditka, I need to check that.
We have an anomaly. We have TE3, TE2, which is a typo. It's supposed to be TE3, T3. It's supposed to be TE3, T3, but it's T3, T2. Almost like R2D2. So that's a typo. That's a typo. I built this team, so that's a typo on my part because I want the first and last name to show that it's tied at number 3. So I just typed in 2. Oh, well. Word 3's on the team.
Oh, Word 3. That guy is unbelievable. That guy, if he catches a winning touchdown, that will be the best. That'd be great. One of the things I did want to say I was wrong. Ditka graduated in 1960. I thought he was on a no bowl team in 1963. What happened with Pitt again? They were the 3rd team in the nation, and because the Kennedy assassination postponed the game, one of the major bowl games, they would have been playing for a national championship. But no, they couldn't have been because the national championship until 1965 was decided at the end of the regular season. That's why Notre Dame didn't play in a bowl game from 1925 into 1968. So there's going to be a kick. It's going to be high and deep. They started in '69 because the AP poll released after the bowl game. And that'll go first down and 10. And it'll be first down 10 for Chicago. They're at RFK Stadium.
Second down.
Well, he didn't invent the radio there, but it's going to be second down. Marconi. Here's Wade. Wade to throw. He's just going to gun this thing deep, and he has a receiver, and it's incomplete. Third down and 10.
And look who he was throwing to.
He was throwing to Mike Ditka. Ditka right by the Pittsburgh airport still has one of its restaurants. Ditka. And it's Morris. It's going to be a first down up to the 50. Across down to the 43-yard line. It'll be a first down and 10. So Wade going, this is the replay. And you can see that Morris, what a catch. What a catch by Morris. What a run. So we're giving a little bit of pressure to Washington here early. First and 10. Go out, Wade again, incomplete, second down. Martin Mayhew with the stop, second down. Wade, man, they had everybody on
Third down.
Roll down to the 39, it'll be third down and 6. Third and 6. Wade to throw. Wade, it's Morris.
Fourth down.
And it's going to be fourth down and 1. And what are they going to do? They might go for it. No, they're going to punt. They're going to punt. And here's Green. They want to just nail him back. And it is on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, if you saw their field goal kicker average, it was 20-something% from where they were. So they are apparently not very good with place kicking in this game. So yeah.
Oh, so that was I saw that. So the first and 10, they go to Ernest Biner. Biner, what a run! And a gain of 14. It'll be first down again. Now they could have another. They could have another big runner here. They could have another Terrell Davis here.
Second down.
Biner, a gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2.
Did you see who made the tackle?
Who made it?
Richie Pettibone.
Oh, the wishbone guy from Oregon State.
Yep.
There we go.
And a former head coach of the, was it Houston? Who did he hit? Was he the head coach of the Oilers?
I know he was Oregon State. I don't think he was the Oilers because it went Bum Phillips, Glanville. No, there was somebody between Glanville and Bum Phillips. There's Ricky Urbans. And Urbans across midfield down to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, and there he goes. The 31-yard line. And Pettibone, I think, another tackle. I'm going to have to look that up again. Richie Pettibone. I know him and June Jones both kicked around the league a lot. They're people that are very successful and very knowledgeable. They haven't won Super Bowls, but you want them as coaches of your team. And I think he did a lot of really good stuff with Oregon State. It'll be 1st and 10. For the Redskins here, first quarter, and they are driving. Redskins. Back Gary Clark, it'll be 2nd down and 5.
Actually, it's listing him as the secondary coach. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. It lists him as a secondary coach for Washington between 78 and 80, the defensive coordinator in 81 and 82. Pardon me, 81 and 92. So Pettibone was actually the defensive coordinator of the team he's playing against, and he was the head coach of Washington in 93.
So for 11 years, he was
he was affiliated with Washington.
Wow. Wow, how did I miss that on him? I always thought Oregon State wishbone. So here we go. 2nd down and 5. Flipping to Urban.
3rd down.
And it's going to be a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Redskins. They are driving. And he can't have it. Gerald Riggs. And it'll be 4th and 3. And here comes Chip Lowmiller.
Now this is one area. Yeah, this is one area where Washington is good too. They have good special teams.
That can be big, especially in a game where it is tight. And here's Lowmiller. He's got a little bit better than flipping a coin. It is up. It is over, and it is good.
Did you see who was back? Who held the ball? The quarterback?
Probably Jeff Rutledge.
It was Rutledge, who we saw last week having the quarterback the Giants when Phil Simms went out.
Wow, Jeff Rutledge just getting Super Bowls left and right. Haas Stetler was with New York, but he got a Super Bowl in '86, and he got a Super Bowl in '91. That was big, and that's going to be out of bounds. 1st down and 10. He has the same amount of Super Bowls as Bubby Brister. Last game. Ronnie Bull gets a 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Wade. Oh, he had pressure in him. Ditka. A 1st down and more. Here comes Mike Ditka. Midfield, it'll be 1st down and 10.
Wow. Did you see that? Look at the pressure that was on Wade. He's got a player in his face, and he's still able to get it to Ditka.
Oh, that's huge. This Wade guy is good. Billy Wade. He's doing what needs to be done and even more. Wade again with throw, and that happens. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10, Marconi and Bull back, Wade. And it is 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Wade to throw, Wade. And Wade to Bull. Short.
Penalty.
There's a penalty on the play, and it's going to be defensive holding and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Wade to Bull.
2nd down.
Nothing there. It'll be 2nd and 11. 1st quarter running down. Wade to Bull.
3rd down.
And it'll be 3rd down and 8. A gain of 3. Matt Millen with the stop again. Wade. And it's incomplete. 4th down. Now they got a kick. They're getting downfield. They can't finish. They keep stalling. Oh, what a punt. Oh, what a punt, what a punt, what a punt. Oh, that was big.
Do you smell
And now
safety here?
Oh, it could be. It really could be. It'll be 1st and 10.
It could be the score could be any moment. The Nationals 3, the Cubs 2.
No, it could be. Or it could be 4-3 if they do it twice. Let's see what they do. Rippin, this could be a little bit of a changer. There's a flag.
2nd down. Penalty.
And there was illegal procedure, so they got to do it again. They move it back inches. Rippin. Minor, here's the
2nd down.
Same thing, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. They are having a lot of success on the ground. Rippin, the minor, nothing.
3rd down.
3rd and 5. This is a chance for Chicago to stop them and get the ball. Rippin and Rippin will throw deep, and he doesn't have it.
4th down.
And now they're going to kick.
Did you see the protection that Rippin had? I mean, no one was within a mile of him because the offensive line held back. That's one of the best offensive lines of all time. Rippin sat back there in the end zone by himself forever.
Funny, Mark Bay and Russ Grimm, University of Pittsburgh. 4th and 5. Woodburn will kick high and deep. Oh, no, it isn't high. It isn't deep. 4. Johnny Morris, it'll be 1st and 10. 3:07. Wade to Mark. They got to get at least a field goal here, or at least a chance. 2nd and 4. Wade. Wade and get to Marconi. That was a waste. 3rd and 5. They lose 1. Wade to throw. Wade.
4th down.
Oh, they wasted a chance. They absolutely wasted a chance. Oh, they're going to try it, Leclerc. They're saying the heck with it. They're going to try it. It's a coin flip. Leclerc, it is up. It is over. It's a little choppy. I can't see it. It is wide right. It is wide right. And the screen was a little choppy on my end. I was looking to see how it was flying through the air. That's how you can tell whether it's going to be good or not.
It was a 49% chance. It was a 49% chance. So it was basically a coin flip.
Wow, they wasted a big opportunity there. A minute to go, and it moved. It'll be 1st and 15. So here we go, 1st and 15. 3-0 Washington.
2nd down.
Nothing there. 2nd and 15. 21 seconds to go. Rippin. Only get about a yard, and that'll end the 1st quarter. At the end of the 1st quarter, Washington 3, Chicago nothing here from RFK Stadium in Washington. Well, Washington barely. I mean, the stats are really reversed. Chicago has thrown the ball 8 times. Washington 3. And go ahead with some analysis here. Mike in the truck, what do you see going on?
Well, if you look at total yards between the team, they're almost equal, which is, wow. The Chicago's defense is holding Washington's high-powered offense. Rippin's only thrown the ball 3 times, but he's only had to with the good running game. Ernest Binder, 4 rushes for 27 yards. Ricky Irvin's 3 for 6. Or Marconi's 4 for 8 yards and Bull 3 for 5. Receiving for Chicago, Morris has 2. Ditka has 1 reception for 24 yards, and he also had, I think, another reception, but it was called back because of a penalty. For Washington, it's just been Ricky Irvis and Gary Clark. I'm waiting for Monk and Sanders to be catching a bunch of balls soon.
Yeah, you can see that. I mean, only three first downs in the 1st quarter for Chicago. But, I mean, they've had opportunities. Here's Rippin. Well, it's incomplete, and now they got to kick it away.
I was just talking Ricky Sanders, and then he just tried to hit him.
There we go. It's 4th down, Kelly Goodburn to catch. And here it is, high, and this one is a heck of a lot higher and deeper than the other one. Morris up to the 25. 1st and 10. Wade.
2nd down.
And it goes down. He loses 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. Wait again. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd and 13. Wade to throw. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. They got a kick. My goodness, they're not getting anything here. Here it is, Green. High and deep. And this thing is Mitchell. Mitchell will be up to about the 35. 1st down and 10. Rippin. They need about an 8-minute drive. Rippin. They got gas. Why do 8 minutes when you can do 8 seconds? It'll be 1st down and 10. Here comes Washington. They're into Chicago territory. Rippin again. Here's Ricky Sanders. He's gonna go, and he'll go all the way. 51 yards. No, it's 49 yards. 49 yards for Ricky Sanders. And you are looking for Clark or Monk, and so were they. And Ricky Sanders got it, and he just accelerated. It's now 9-0 Washington, and this could be the dam that just breaks. It could be the dam that just breaks. 49 yards. Here's Will Miller. And the extra point, it'll be up over, and it is good. Washington 10-0, they lead. And let's see how Chicago responds. Will Miller will kick. High and deep. And taking a look at this, it is down the 3-yard line. Here's Taylor. Taylor to the 17, to the 18. 1st down and 10. 10-0.
2nd down.
And that was Bowl. That was Bowl. 2nd down and 10. Marconi, and here's Marconi. He breaks it up the middle, and he'll get a 1st down. Here comes Chicago. They're down by 2 scores. They need something. Wade to Bull.
2nd
Yes,
down.
that also was Bull. 2nd down and 10. Wade again. And he'll get about 3. 3rd down and 7. It'll be 3rd and 7. There's going to be a flag on the play, a penalty, and it's going to be encroachment on Washington. 3rd down and 2. It is a 1st down. 1st down, and that was big. As it keeps this going, Wade to throw. They go to Gallimore.
Down. Penalty.
Gallimore, there's a penalty, and it is just, let's see, it's a illegal block, and it is the 10-yard kind. And that hurts. Wade to Marconi. Oh, look at this. Marconi on the run. He fumbles, and Washington got it. He fumbles the football, and Washington has it. Marconi, you can see him running through the left-hand side. He starts to pick up steam. He gets a little greedy, and he reaches out, and he fumbles. This thing could be 17-0 real quick. Rippin. And nothing there. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10. Rippin. They go to Bynum. 3rd down. About a gain of 3. 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. Rippin. He completed on 4th down. 4th down and 7. And now Kelly Goodburn's going to kick. That stop by Chicago was bigger than I think we gave them credit for, because if Washington would have gone down, and that's going to be the touchback, if they go down and score, it's over. 10-0 away.
2nd down.
Not a gain of 4. 2nd down, halfway through the 2nd. Wade again to Marconi. 1st down. They're just ramming this thing up the middle. It'll be 1st down and 10.
2nd down.
Gets up to the 31, no gain. 2nd down. Way down. Wade gets the Bull.
3rd down.
That's Bull again, and it's 3rd and 8. Wade again, Wade to throw. They pick up the blitz, and they got Barrington. 1st down. Chicago is going down the field. Picking and choosing here. 4:15. Time is going to be a factor. Wade Wade, they're going deep right after I said time will be a factor.
Second down.
And it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, they're probably going to run the football here. They do the ball and out of bounds.
3rd down. Out of bounds.
3rd and 7, a big one. 3rd down and 7. Wade.
4th down.
Not even close, and now they're going to kick it away. They have to, Green. And now they're going to find, here it is. High and deep. And this one will be into the 10, into the 4-yard line. Well, I mean, my goodness, 10-0 here, 250. Washington might want to just run this thing out.
2nd down. Penalty.
And if you gain a 3, there's a penalty on the play. It's an illegal block. It'll be 1st and 12. 1st down and 12 on their own 2. This man gets a safety. It's 10-2. Oh my, it just took out one of the 2 scores they need. Let me get this right. Mike in the truck, there is a 2-point conversion, correct?
Yes, with the NFL 100, we are using modern day rules. So there is a 2-point conversion.
So that means that it is 10-2, and it's now an 8-point game. And they get the ball. It's going to be high and deep, but I don't know if they have the offense to rush down the field. You do not want to turn it over. Here's full. That's full. To the 30. It'll be to the 31, 1st and 10. 2:27 to go. Wade. Incomplete.
2nd down.
2nd down and 10. You don't want to give Rippon too much. It'll be 17-2 quickly. Wade, and they get to Marconi on the run. Here's Marconi, a 1st down and more. To about the 47. And that'll be, no, they're going to get one off. This will be it for the warning. Wade puts his on and throw incomplete.
2nd down.
2 minutes. It's 10-2. And Mike in the truck. Not good quarterback stats, but they get 6 more yards. And my goodness, the rushing yards are good. You think Chicago can score here? I'm going to take that as yes.
Sorry about that. Well, I mean, Chicago's 5 for 15 passing. So, are they going to be able to run the ball, run out of bounds, and get big enough yardage to score again inside 2 minutes? I don't know. I mean, time is what's going to impact them here.
Well, this is going to be really big as we go now to 10-2 here, Washington. Wade, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. Here's Wade, back to throw. Wade looking, he's going to throw it kind of deep, and it's incomplete. They got a catch. So it'll be 4th down. They try to hit Johnny Morrison. Green will come in and punch. Here's Green, high and deep. And this thing will be down at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Griffin Sanders. And he got 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They're hurrying up, but I just let the clock run. 2nd down, Rippon. They're going to throw under pressure.
3rd down.
That's why. 3rd and 5 now. 1:14. Rippon, quick throw. They got to kick it. And they got to kick it to Billy Wade now. Well, Billy Wade's the quarterback. Now, they got to punt it twice because they moved. And it depends. So you got a freebie here. Or with the fair catch, I'd make them kick it again. Or they're going to decline. 1st down and 10. 1:01 to go. Wade's a bull. That's bull. And that is bull. And they got to either hurry. They call timeout. They got 2 left. Down 10-2. Wade. Wade who goes down. Sacked. It's 2nd and 21. He held on to it long. It's inbounds. And they're going to call a timeout. They got 1 remaining. 2nd and 21, Wade. Under a minute. Wade will throw. Wade, and it is incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd and 21. Wade's going to have to run, and he runs out of
4th
bounds.
down. Out of bounds.
I think we wanted that to stay in. 36 seconds. And here's the punt. High and deep. This one will be angled and into the end zone. Well, Mark Rippon, he might just, I would say he might want to take a knee, but he's going to keep throwing the ball. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rippon again, and he got Gary Clark in the 1st down. They're going to call a timeout. Yeah, 19 seconds to go. Rippon. They go to Tripp. Rippon, Gary Clark. They got to use another timeout. 14 seconds. 10 to 2. Rippon again. Rippon will throw, and it is almost intercepted.
3rd down.
He would have been gone. There's a penalty, and it's holding. They're going to accept because yards are bigger than downs here. 8 seconds to go. Rippon, they're just going to chuck in the air as far as they can. There it is. High and deep. And it is incomplete, and it will end the half. Halftime. Washington 10, Chicago 2. And it is the half. A lot of punts this game. Totally different than the other game.
Chris, I'm going to step out for a quick second if you want to go over the halftime stats. I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. And I'm going to take a look real quick on the stream to see who is commenting. Alan Griggy, yes, Alan Griggy about the NFL 2K5. I am doing a Monday Night Football League on my website. On my YouTube site, I just had a test quarter. It was a little too offensive for me, so I was using things I was seeing online, so I'm just going to go highest difficulty. Don't mess with the sliders. Let the game play itself. 10-minute quarters. I'm going to go 10-minute quarters because it seems like it's 20 seconds between plays whenever I have a game. So that's very big. But anyway, you see 9-5, Chicago almost twice as much as Washington. Washington not doing what we thought that they would do. They got a couple big things and big bunches. One turnover for Chicago, and that is big, but that safety was huge.
I'm back.
Because now Chicago can tie it up with the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. So right now you can see passing-wise, Billy Wade absolutely terrible. And he is not looking good. But the biggest thing is Rippon. He's all right, 7 of 14, but he's not hitting the big 3rd downs. Mike in the truck, go ahead with some analysis here, what you see.
Well, to their credit, the Bears defense is containing Washington's high-powered offense pretty darn well, and that's what's keeping them in the game. It looks to me like Chicago is doing a lot better rushing than Washington, but passing is where Washington has Chicago be at this point. Morris, 2 catches for 37 yards, and a bunch of 1-catch receivers, Ditka, Farrington, and Bull. For the Redskins, Clark has 4, Sanders has 2, Irvins has 1. Monk, surprisingly, has not caught anything yet. I only remember him catching being thrown 1 pass. Defensively, Charles Mann has 2 sacks, and Martin Mayhew has a fumble recovery. For Chicago, Rosie Taylor, the free safety, is your tackle leader. So Chicago has got to get breaks to win this game, in my opinion, because passing, they're not doing much, and you're just waiting for Rippon just to go nuts at some point. So got to figure in this whole half, he's got to have to think about it, that he's probably going to come out looking strong.
Yeah, he's going to have to go through this as we go to the second half. And Washington, of course, at their home field. It's 10-2. They have not really had a good game here in Central. Up to the 25. First down and 10 for the Redskins and Ripon.
Second down.
Second down and 5. Or I should say the Washington Commanders, I guess. Biner, first down and more. Biner up to the 45-yard line, and they are looking good. It's 10 to 7 to drive it. First down for Ripon.
Second down.
Oh, that was ugly. Second and 12. Second and 12, Ripon. The blitz is on. They throw to Ricky Irvins. Irvins again, a first down and more down to the 40, 35, down to the 31-yard line. And it'll be first down and 10. First and 10, Washington. Ripon the Biner gets a few more. This is what we expected all game. It'll be second down and 5.
Third down.
And it'll be third down and 2. Third and 2 now. Right up the middle, and that'll be good. It'll be first down and 10. There, you get the inevitability again. You just get the feeling they're going to score a touchdown. Ripon
Second down.
About 2, second and 8. They're really looking good on this drive. Ripon, they go to
third down.
It'll be third down and 5. Trying to get a first down here. Boy, was I wrong. Fourth and 3. I thought they would be mixing the pass in. And they weren't. Chip Miller from 31, and he's going to pull it to the left. Well, if you have a recipe for an upset, this is it. But let's see what Chicago can do. They go 3 and out, that's it. And maybe a yard. It'll be second down and 8. Wait again. Oh, that was horrible.
Down.
5 of 19 now. My God. Third and 8. Wait again. Wait to throw, and it's 5 of 20. There's an injury, and Herman Lee is down. Cadell will come in at left tackle, and now they're going to punt. You get the feeling it's only one possession, but you get the feeling that Chicago ain't scoring anything. Mitchell. Even if Washington turned the ball over here right now, you get the feeling they're not going to score. First down and 10, Ripon.
Second down.
And again, they're playing it safe, but they're going all the way down the field here. It'll be second down and 4. Ripon the ball again, and a first down up to the 50. Going to be up to midfield, first down and 10. Ripon, go to Irvin.
Second down.
They're really starting to wear down this defense of Chicago. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Ripon. And Irvin's in a first down. High pass when you're doing this on the run. First down and 10. Ripon.
Second down.
It'll be second down and 3. Give Ernest again. Get a first down to the 23. Herman Lee has recovered. He'll be in the left tackle for Chicago, but right now they want to try and end this quarter with the ball. Ripon, they might end this drive with a touchdown here, and they miss it. Second down. Oh, they didn't want that. It'll be second and 10. Second down and 10, Ripon.
Third down.
Only about 3. Third down and 7. Third down and 7, 2:20 to go. Ripon again. No.
Fourth down.
It'll be fourth down and 7, and now they're going to kick. Chip Miller will kick. And here they go. It's going to be high. Oh, he missed again. The guy who at Minnesota, I know it was a dome, but once hit a 65-yard field goal in college. Of course, back in those days, they used a tee. And he missed twice. Wade, and he's one of the better ones. It's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10. 5 of 21. Nothing here. Third down and 11.
Fourth down.
What was that? They're just like taking a knee here. 4th and 9, and Green will get. I know you're 5 for 21, but hey, you're due. And they're going to take it to half. Washington will run one play and go to the next quarter.
Second down.
And at the end of 3, it is 10-2. But I am going to say this: it could be 100-2. There's no way Chicago's scoring. The stem, the momentum, everything. Chicago's not even getting a yard. They're running up the middle on 3rd and 10.
Well, Washington is just, they're in their own way. They drive down the field and they can't seal the deal. And Miller, of all people, missing 2 mid-range field goals. I mean, that's stunning.
Well, the old saying is do it now. Better now than in the championship. Really, Wade is 5 for 21. That's not good. Only 2 passes in that quarter. Mark Rippon, 12 for 21. I mean, he's all right. He got a 101 rating, but, you know, he's not making a big third downs. Rushing-wise, Ernest Bynum was 70 yards. And here it is. Alan Griggy, cool man, Hogs taking over. Yes, HC 0023, always good to see you. He said good defensive battle here. I don't know.
Look at Marconi. He's awesome.
Yeah, Marconi's great. He invented the radio. Now he's a running back. Word 3, and T3, T2. Well, you know, T3, T2, he went to, we went over that. So there we go. I hope Word 3 wins the thing. That'd be crazy. But when you take a look at this, it's just, it's low scoring, but Washington is just coming down the field at will. They can't finish. And now we're about to go 4th quarter. Let's see if they can keep going here. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Rippin, Ernest, Finer, and it's going to be a 1st down. Ernest all the way down to the 35, to the 30, 25, 21, 22-yard line. And now we are going to see Chip Miller hook a 3rd straight field goal. And if that's if they don't get it, Ernest Finer, what a run. Looking good, and that's big. So Ernest Finer will go all the way down to the 21-yard line. 1st down and 10. Finer up the
Second down. Penalty.
6. There's a penalty on the play. And it'll be holding. They're going to push him back. So the guy missed 2 from 30 yards, and now it is 49 for Ricky Irvins. It'll be 2nd down and 16. Clock is ticking here. Washington is leading. It'll be 3rd down and 9. And Jeff Bostic is down. Their center, he's gone. Russ Grimm will move over to be a center. Russ Grimm, University of Pittsburgh Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Russ Grimm. Rippin, and it is incomplete.
4th down.
Washington
Penalty.
reminds me of that. Oh, there's a penalty. And it's going to be defensive holding on Chicago. That's a death blow. I'm just telling you right now, that's a death blow. 1st down and 10. Rippin. Got a few more. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Rippin the throw, and it is incomplete. 3rd down now. They might just run it up the middle and take a 2-score lead. Little bit of a buffer zone. Back to throw, Rippin again. No.
4th down.
Well, here we go. Is he going to hook again at 31 yards? Will Miller might hook. And let's see. It looks good. It is good. It reminds me of a soccer game right before that field goal where it's 1-0, and one team has 20 shots on goal and the other team has 1. And now it reminds me of a soccer game where somebody's up 2-0, where somebody has 20 shots on goal and the other team has 1. Will be 21 shots on goal. First and 10 for Chicago. And the blitz is on, and they go to Marconi, and fumbles the ball, but he'll get it back. It'll be 2nd and 7. Well, they're down by 11. Marconi, nothing. 3rd down and 8. It's almost like they're taking a knee. Wade back to throw, and it is incomplete. They got a kick. 4th and 8, and now Green has to punt. And high and deep. I would agree it's a defensive game on one side of it. So on the other side, you just have ineptness in offense. That's the Washington side. 1st down and 10. Irvins, and he gets big. They get all this, but when they get close, it's tough. 2nd and 3. Again,
3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down and 3. 9 minutes to go in the game. Biner, and he gets the 1st down and more. Here's Ernest Biner. The 38, it'll be 1st and 10.
Ernest Biner is all over the place today.
He has not run too many, but the ones he's run have been incredible. Ardmonk, and here's Ardmonk, and Ardmonk on the run. He might go, and he's down at the 10. Oh my, and if they score, it's over. If they kick a field goal, there's a minute chance. But it would be impossible if they score a touchdown. They're going to take time off. They'll be halfway through the 4th quarter, 2nd and goal. Go to Phil.
3rd down.
And to the 4-yard line, 3rd down and goal. Ripping, and it's incomplete. 4th down and goal. Now a field goal to make this a 14-point game. Well, it's the hold, and it is good. Made his last 2. He's 3 of 5 on the day. It is 16-2 now. Washington will kick off. High and deep. And you can see Chicago right here. And it's going to be in the end zone, and the ball will take a knee. 16-2. Wade. Very predictable.
2nd down.
2nd down and 10. I don't think he's completed a pass in this quarter. The half. Bull. There's Bull, and he's on a run. Here comes Bull. Bull will go. Bull to the 30. To the 33. And again, this is one of those where you're kidding. But the biggest thing is you're down 2 touchdowns now. It was 10-2. And if it were still 10-2, it'd be like, wait a second. They have to do this twice. It'll be 1st down.
Out of bounds.
4:55 to go. Wade. Marconi. And he gets 1. They're going to hurry to the line. Hand off, hurry up. Hand off, hurry up. Gotta love it. Wade across his body. It's caught by Seedings.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds, the clock will stop. 4:28 to go. Wade again. Wade will throw, and it is incomplete.
2nd down. Penalty.
There's a penalty, and it's an ineligible receiver. They're going to give him another down. 1st and 15. They got to go for all 4 downs. Wade.
2nd down.
I thought he was going. It'll be 2nd and 15. They're going to hurry again. 4:01 to go. Wade again. Wade's going to throw. This time end zone and incomplete.
3rd down.
3rd and 15. 3:53 to go. Wade now. It goes into doubles. Wade will throw right down the middle, and it is caught. Touchdown. And this is what the buffer zone was. Boy, if you're Washington, it's a good thing you got those 2 field goals. If this was still 10-2, it would be like, everybody would be like, holy cow. And I don't know how to say that name. Go ahead, Angelo. There, you put every vowel in the world there. And McCourt will take this one. And it is 16-9. Well, it's a touchdown with 3:46 to go. As crazy as this might sound, a team that's 5 of like 23 throwing the football has a chance.
They do have a chance. They're right back in this game.
This is incredible. 1st and 10.
Do you think this is where Washington just lights it up?
I think what they're going to do is 3 up the middle and have to punt. I think they're going 3 up the middle and they're going to punt. There's a flag. It's going to be encroachment. Maybe they won't have to punt. 1st down and 5. Rippin, and he's sacked.
2nd down,
He
out of
was
bounds.
right for your point. They threw the ball. He gets out of bounds. The clock will stop. But Chicago stopped him, second down. Here's Ernest Biner. Biner to the left-hand side, 3rd and 4. 2:48 to go. 3rd down and 4. Rippin again to throw, and it's incomplete. They got a punt. Oh, I thought they were going to, it would have been nice had they lighted up. Good burn. Sorry about that. And Morris up to the 45. I can't believe this. They could tie this game.
This is shocking. Just considering how bad, with the exception of running the ball, Chicago's offense is. They can't pass, but they actually had some passes in that pass drive that got them back in the game. They could literally tie the game right now. I don't think anybody sitting here watching this game would have thought this.
Oh my God! When you think about the next game, if they were to win this game, oh, that would be a brutal bloodbath. I'd rather watch it. We might as well put on an algebra lesson for that one. Wade, and that's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. We're going to need all 4 downs to get something here. 2nd and 10. Wade, they get the mark again.
3rd down.
They get 5. I mean, they're running the football, and that's going to be 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. I don't know. They are 8 of 27. They're 3 of their last 6. It's got to be like high school, 1990s high school football, where you I formation and every pass is 40 yards downfield like a Hail Mary. That's the only way they're scoring.
Yeah, I agree. I just judging by the history of things, I to be honest with you, was it 3rd and 5? I'd give the ball to one of the running backs because that's where they're having success and it's 2-down territory.
I would. Yeah, you got time. You got 3 timeouts. You got a lot. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Wade's going to throw. It's incomplete.
4th down.
8 of 28. It's 4th down and 5, and this could be it. 4th and 5. And let's see, Wade to throw. Wade, and it is incomplete. But Washington needs a 1st down. They cannot take a knee yet. So here's Rippin. It'll be 1st down.
2nd down.
2nd and 7 after a timeout by Chicago. 2nd down and 7. Rippin. 3rd down. 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Rippin.
4th down.
I will tell you this much. If they go down the field with no timeouts, I'm just going to go absolutely insane. If they go 96 yards with no timeouts, passing the ball, I'm going to go, it's going to be insane. It will be absolutely insane. 1st down, they might as well make it 7.5 points and give them a victory. Wade to throw, and this will be down the middle, and it's going to be Morris. Morris to catch. They got no timeout, so they got to hurry it up. It's down to 106 to go. So here comes Wade now. Wade to throw. Wade's going to throw up, and they got that guy, and it'll be a 1st down out of bounds. So we don't have to say his name, thank God. Worthy is in, and you could see history being made.
I was just about to say the whole dynamic of the game has just changed. Here comes Worthy.
And I'll tell you what, if he gets a game tying touchdown, that's incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. He's at the top of the screen. Here's Wade to throw. Wade looking. Wade is going to go right down the middle, and he's got Morris again. Morris, what in the world? Why weren't they doing this the whole game? And throwing Wade to Morris. It's going to be first down and 10. We got under a minute to go. Wade, and you can see the time. What in the heck is going on here? And they were all covering Worthy as Morris gets it down to the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds.
This is incredible. 53 seconds to go. And here's Wade. Oh, he's got Worthy, and he goes down to the 24.
Out of bounds.
Worthy, that's big. And he gets screen passed right to him.
I don't know about you, but that's worth a replay.
Oh, that is. Oh,
that's
look
worth
at that.
a replay.
Look at Worthy.
Second down.
His number is 83, I might add. 83, Worthy.
I'll tell you what, his brother T3 is a little jealous. His stepbrother T2 is jealous too. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. They got 49 seconds to go. Wade, he's going to throw. Oh my God, they scored 96 yards in a game where they did absolutely nothing. 96 yards on the road without a timeout. This is incredible, and I am calling it now. They're going to miss the extra point. But anyway, this is going to have 16-15.
Now stop it.
That's the way this game is going to go.
Stop and think about it. Low Miller missed 2 kicks. If he just made one of them, it's a whole different ball game. But now they have a chance to tie it.
Oh my.
All passing, 5 for 5.
Sleep.
The guy who wasn't completing 30%, Wade, just went 5 for 5 against this Washington defense and is potentially going to tie the game right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable. This is, here we go. Here's the missed extra point. Leclerc. It says 95. Actually, it is up and over, and it is good. It is good. Sleep. What is that? I don't know. And we're going to overtime. And to make things worse, that guy comes back in. Go ahead. In the chat, tell me how to say that name. Go ahead. Write it phonetically.
I'm guessing it's Koya. I'm guessing Koya.
I would think so. I maybe. We'll call him that. And it's to the 24. So here it goes, 29 seconds to go.
Now, if the Redskins, if Washington can play like Washington from 1991, they just got to get down the field to Low Miller range and he not go shank it to the left again. So we'll see what Washington does here, but they have not. They haven't been able to go deep, generally speaking. They've had decent drives, but then they get in the 20 and they stall. But all they have to do is get in that range, and then Low Miller, if he plays like Low Miller, can win the game right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, this is incredible. There's no way. It was 16-2 with 4 minutes to go. So here we go. 16-16 now. Ripping the throw down the middle, and it is incomplete.
Second down.
Oh, if he throws an interception. Second and 10. Second and 10. Rippin again. Rippin will throw. This is going to be top of the screen and incomplete again.
Third down.
It'll be third down. He was going for Gary Clark. 16 seconds. Got Sanders, Monk, and another person underneath. Rippin, he's going deep. He's going to hit that trifecta down there. It is high and deep and incomplete.
Fourth down.
And now fourth down. They might just go for it. No, they're going to punt. They're going to play it safe. I would say run the Hail Mary.
Interesting fact here. The Washington's special teams is really great, but Gerburn had 3 punts blocked. in the regular season, 2 by the Atlanta Falcons in the same game. So he has a little higher than normal blocked punt percentage. Does Chicago roll the dice right and block the punt right now?
Oh, yeah, you have to. Send all 11. I would send all 11 because it's going to be, you could see it. I don't know if they have programmed in this game a fair catch kick, but this is where if you shank it and fair catch it, you can put on a kicking tee and kick unopposed for a field goal.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think that. I know what you're talking about. I don't think they have that, but I'm just saying, is Goodburn about to be blocked?
He might.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out. The way things have been going this game, it would not surprise me.
So here we go, Chicago, and he gets it away. And this one is high and deep, and this is Morris, a fair catch. If there's time, or they could put it on a kicking tee and kick unopposed for a 82-yard field goal.
Watch this be an 82-yard touchdown. Watch this be, a 68-yard touchdown pass.
Okay, 68, so that would be 85. Wade, and here they go. They're just going to throw it up in the air. Wade they have no timeout, so it's got to go in or be a penalty, and it is incomplete.
Second down.
Billy Wade to Johnny Morris, and we go to overtime. It's modern overtime.
Anything can happen at this point. Nothing will surprise me anymore.
Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, yeah, and sleep, what is that? Billy Wade, 13 of 35. Oh, my God. Like, seriously, he was 5 for 5 on that last one. He was 8 for 30 before that last drive.
Rippon has completed just as many passes. Look at this. Rippon has completed just as many passes.
Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. I like defense, but, you want to move the ball a little bit and have defense, that little bit back. I remember, what was it? Bino Cook and ESPN2 had a scoreless tie Division III game. It was Wabash versus somebody in the mid-90s. And it was a great 0-0 tie. And it was really a good tie. It was a very good scoreless tie in the era where scoreless ties sometimes were very interesting, very time-consuming drives, just stalling, big tension. This is weird. This is not the same thing. This is.
Look at this.
This
both kickers. All right. Leclerc missed his only field goal attempt. Low Miller is 3 for 5, and the 2 he missed were mid-range that he should have made, and he shanked both of them. Either one of those kickers make one of those kicks, that given team wins. This game is nuts.
It is, and now we're going to go to overtime, and Chicago will get it. Modern rules, after the first possession, it's sudden death. So we'll tell you about the weird rules as they come. Here's Taylor. If they score a touchdown, that's the only thing we got to know. If they score a touchdown, then it's over. First down, and they're going back to when they sucked. So it's second down and 10. Got to be aggressive and throw the ball.
Third
down and 8. Boy, if Washington doesn't take advantage of this. 3rd and 8. Wade to throw. Wade in the rollout.
Fourth down.
And they don't have it. It's 4th and 8. Man, I would have gone all the way with that one. There's a flag on the play. And here's the punt. High and deep. Oh, a good punt, and Washington. And it is, let's see, I don't know who has it. There's a penalty on the play. If Chicago has it, they could mean it is declined, and Washington will have it, though. Washington will keep it. I don't know why in the heck you would do that. There's no way they're going to do both. But it was on Chicago. So here it goes, Ernest Spiner, nothing.
Second down, out of bounds.
Well, he gets 3, not so bad. It might have been optical illusion there why I called that second down. Ripped in and watch out.
Third down, out of bounds.
No, he loses 2. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Rippin to throw, and Monk is a penalty. It's 9. It'll be close. It's holding. And now it'll be 3rd and 19. It's sudden death. The next score wins. 3rd and 19. Rippin. And it is Gary Clark. He scores.
4th down.
But he gets enough room for a punt, and it'll be 4th down, and they're going to catch. Really good burn. And boy, holy God, that was terrible. Oh, my God, a 21-yard punt in overtime.
Must have been off the side of his foot.
Oh, I mean, my goodness, that hurt. That really did. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Wade.
2nd down. Injury.
I can't believe we're in overtime. Collins is down. Gavea is coming in at linebacker. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Wade again. Wade. Here's Wade.
3rd down.
Just get him to run for his life. You tend to run faster when you're running for your life. That's why Fran Tarkton was so quick. 3rd and 7. Wade. And it is incomplete. University of Georgia, Fran Tarkton. And it'll be 4th and 7, and now they got it. Oh, they moved. So if they fumble this kick, it won't matter.
Yeah, Chicago moved on the line.
Penalty.
And they're going to have to do it again because they'd be insane to decline. And they're going to have to do it again. So one's out on the 12-yard line. Here's Green again, and there's the kick. High and deep. Well, actually, not too bad. And, on only 3 yards.
Wow.
So here we go. It'll be 1st down and 10. Rippin.
2nd down.
Nothing.
A turnover would kill Washington right here. A turnover would just kill them.
Oh, my God. That would be one of the most unbelievable things ever. 2nd down and 10. I got to come clean. I wanted to do this game first because I thought it would be a blowout. The first game was a blowout, and this game's in overtime. Figure that. 3rd and 11. And Rippin the throw. Rippin, and it is incomplete.
4th
Now
down.
they got a punt.
Block
Now
punt time.
Chicago.
I'm just rolling the dice because he has a good percentage again blocked. If they block it here, wow, is that Redskins Stadium going to just be deathly silent?
Right now, you got a lot of nervous people because the 91 team is a team that can go all the way here.
And not only
And
that,
right now-
Gilbert's last punt was only 20-something yards.
Oh, this is nervousness right here. It'll be 4th down and 11, and here it is. Good burn. It wasn't that big, and Taylor. Here's Taylor to the 47. So 1st down and 10. You know, it's one long completion. The push is on, and Wade, nothing. He loses 3. Wilbur Marshall with the sack. It'll be 2nd down and 13. Wade again.
3rd down.
3rd down and 5. This could get very interesting.
And this could be 2-down territory because their field goal kicker it's not in his range. So this could literally be 2-down territory, and they've got to, if they run it right, because they've got a good running game, and they've proven that throughout this whole game.
3rd and 5. This is so big. Wade the throw, and it is incomplete.
4th down.
What a miss, and they might want to try and pin him in.
You know, I said this with the 08 Steelers and the 86 Giants. I'm going to say it again here. Does anybody want to win this game?
Mm-hmm. Here's Green, and now here's the catch. High and deep. And are they going to pin him? Yes! Right on the 1-yard line, and if you're
safety would win this. A safety would win this. A safety kept him in this game at the beginning, and a safety could win this. This is insane.
Oh, they could have 2 safeties in one game, and here it is, Rippin. Chicago's 1 yard away from scoring. They go to Irvin. And what a weird camera shift. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Boy, I've never seen it do that. 2nd and 3. And Rippin, short. It'll be 3rd down and 1 now. 3rd and 1. Rippin. And they're going to give the Redskins. Who's not even close?
Down. Out of bounds.
They got to kick it again. We're in that purgatory.
Block punt
Chicago
time.
can't get.
Block punt time.
It could be 2 safeties in one game. My goodness. The burn. Oh, I heard that off the side of his bone on his foot. It rolls down to the 45.
He's actually lucky it went out of bounds.
How's that a 45-yard? Okay, I was trying to do the math there. 1st and 10. Wade. Green.
2nd down.
That's bull. 2nd down. That is bull. So 2nd down and 13. They got the bull and the inventor of the radio back there. And they go and incomplete.
3rd down.
You know what would really
Third
help Washington
down.
right here is a sack.
They need it for field position. Because right now their punter's playing pin them back. 3rd down and 13. Wade. He's going to run. Wade. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 1st down. I thought Billy Wade was going to get that. It's going to be 4th and 2, but it gives him the... Oh, Hank! Oh, my goodness! Oh, he was wide open!
Wow.
He was wide open!
Wow.
It would have been all the way! It would have been all the way!
Wow. Amazing. He was, oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
what a choke.
Wow. But, you know, in fairness, what a call. What a call.
It would have worked.
What a call.
Oh, my goodness. But now it puts him there. And by putting him there, that's a huge thing. Rippin will throw, and you kind of knew that was coming. Very far down to the 15, and you knew that was an all-or-nothing call.
Yeah, that was an
big
all-or-nothing
punt.
call. That was an all-or-nothing call because I had a feeling we were looking at double overtime. But, hey, Lo Miller hasn't kicked yet, and he's missed 2. So let's not be premature here. Odds are, yeah, it looks like Washington, but let's not be premature in our play call.
It's 3 of 5, and Rippin now 1st down and 10. Shortest way is to score a touchdown. Irvin, 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and 2. This game is programmed so it thinks it's
warning.
a tie, even though there will not be a tie. In there. So that hurries up at the end of the overtime. Biner, and the game is over. Biner, 7 yards, and that's the game. It wasn't all or nothing. Chicago was inches away from winning this game, and when you don't do it, Washington came down and won 22-16. 22-16, your final. A game that Washington on paper should have won by 222, but they went in overtime. They almost lost. There were points in this game where Washington was extremely concerned. They had the ball 1st and 10 on their own inch-yard line, on their own 1-inch line, and they got out of it. They almost were given a safety for overtime, but the running game helped them get out. Chicago with the fake punt that was inches away from going for a touchdown, and Washington after that just went right down the field and scored. Oh my, we almost had Chicago going on to the next round.
You know, it's a shame that they didn't get it, but I think that was a great call. I think it was a great call.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, why not? And if it had worked, we might be talking Chicago wins 22-16. What a great call that was.
It was. You had to do it because your offense wasn't doing anything. It was just a matter of time. You're not bottling up for more than a quarter the offense of Washington. And, yeah, you could say, well, why don't you punt it deep and hope for a turnover? You can't do that against Washington in the playoffs. I mean, this isn't a high school or a college team. This is a pro team. You can't play hoping for a turnover. You can see everything else. Only 1 sack, no interceptions. Washington had no turnovers in the game. So that's the thing that saved their rear end. Because the time that they were in their own zone, they would have turned it over once. That would have been 3 for Chicago, and that would have been it for the game or overtime. Ernest Bynum, 139. Gary Clark, 108 receiving. Washington, 22. Chicago, 16. Next time we come on, the matchups, it would be Green Bay and Dallas, the Ice Bowl. Oh, 2 nasty rivals in Dallas. It'll be in Dallas. It'll be good. A great Green Bay team versus a legend game. That is a legendary game. And going into the other one, the other tournament, you're going to have Detroit, New England. New England, not their strongest Super Bowl team, but Detroit, very good. Now, I say not their strongest. They're ranked 8th. But I don't know. I still...
They're considered, they're the highest rated Patriots team that won a Super Bowl, 04. Next is 2016 and then 03. So this is the highest rated Patriots team here because we just went with, you had to, part of the NFL 100 tournament we're doing here, you had to win either the Super Bowl or the NFL or AFL title pre-Super Bowl era. So yes, while the 07 team is their best that took the field, they're actually not in this tournament because of the loss. So, and I'll tell you this, the 53 Lions, on the surface you think, okay, well, they're from the 50s. They're not going to do great against a modern team. But the 53 Lions whether a number crunch or a game like this, they sim very, very well. They have a legitimate shot. And on the surface, it's like, oh, come on. No, seriously, they actually have a legitimate shot. So I think that game's going to be closer than the 67 Packers. That was the year they beat the Raiders in the Super Bowl, the Ice Bowl. I think that that's going to be a closer game than the Packers-Cowboys, to be honest with you. I think Dallas will win that game, but who knows? This Lion team is not somebody to be taken lightly.
Yeah, I don't like it when people get this perception of athletes in the 50s. Oh, they just smoked cigars and drank beer on the sidelines. No, they're athletes. If you saw them, they were athletes. They might not have had all the technology or whatever, but they had the technique. And remember, it was a different game. If you put the people of today in the rules back then, the people of today would not survive. People, the way they ran their offenses, the way the hash marks were, the way that the game was and what you were allowed to do on offense, you could go for the defender's knees every play. So if a modern team played back in the 50s, they wouldn't know the technique if all of a sudden every play you're going for, somebody's going for your knees. And they wouldn't know, you're not allowed to use your hands to block. They wouldn't be fast enough to block some of these people because they use their arm strength and they get a very, very strong with their arms. But when you're not allowed to use your arms to block, I mean, there's so many different rule changes and stuff. Buddy Parker, wow, he didn't do well with the Steelers, but he did well with Detroit.
And here's a 5-2 defensive line that Belichick's going to have to go up against. They ran a 5-2. So
yeah,
and they're going to be a 5-2 line up against Corey Dillon was the running back for that team.
Yeah, I mean, man to man, I mean, it's going to be very interesting seeing that. But you're right. Don't discount people of the 50s. If you look at some people from the 50s, they lifted weights. They did all that stuff. There was weight training. It wasn't as scientific or as research as today. Of course, it's always going to get better and better and better. But the technique and stuff like that, yeah, it could be a very good game. I hate when people just discredit athletes because they're from an older generation. People have to remember that 40 years from now, the people 40 years from now will be discrediting today's athletes. People say, oh, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl, but that was before major game-changing revolution. Oh, yeah, that was before. That was back when People never got touched. They'll make excuses for today. So it's respect all the athletes that play. That's my position. But you see this, it's 83-73. The 67 Green Bay Packers. We see that.
Yeah,
Dallas,
statistically, they weren't. Uh, uh, their statistics don't represent how good they were. So that tends to be a factor in games like this. So, but we'll see. But Chris, I gotta head out. My wife's going to the grocery store, so I gotta head out. But I want to
Sure, I
thank you
gotta get
again.
some sleep. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to thank you again for being part of this, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Sure, definitely. Have a great night, and I will see you next time.
Okay, have a good night.
All right, have a good night.